Hi team, in our second video in this series, we're still going to focus on the deep core line. The diaphragm, as I mentioned in our first video, is part of the deep core line. The deep core line runs from the big toe along the inside of the legs, the diaphragm, into the sternum, those pectoral muscles. We've got our neck, and it fits around the back of the head and is also responsible for the movement of the eyebrows. So often, because we're working with the fascial tissue and there are 10 times more neural pathways in that fascial tissue, it is quite sensitive. So it's up to you how much pressure you want to apply. Obviously the reflex ball with the little nodules on it will get a little bit deeper. The tennis ball is good enough. You're going to take the ball and you're going to focus on the big toe. Bring the soles of the feet together and you massage along the arch of the foot, into the heel of the foot. Let's work along just on the one side. Now I want you to focus behind that ankle bone, up behind the shin bone. You're going to massage along the inside of that shin. So the bone, behind the bone, you want to work along that line of the body. Work right up to the knee, massage around the knee, and you can work up and inside along that inner thigh, right up to the groin. Move up and down. Let's work along the shin bone, again, behind the shin bone on the skin. Let's come over to the other side, and from that big toe along the inside of that foot. So work along the arch of the foot, and then coming up behind the ankle bone, up and along the inside line of that body. Nice deep pressure. And don't be surprised if it's sensitive. Lighten the pressure, and little circular motions will also be helpful. Work along the inner thigh, moving back and forth, releasing that fascial tissue around those adductor muscles. Move back and forth. Nice deep pressure. Remember to circle if you want to as well. Focus around that knee and up and down the inside of that shin. Now you can release the ball. So as I mentioned, the neck, these muscles, the sternocleidomastoid muscles, are all part of that deep core line. So when we're breathing sympathetically, we can carry a lot of tension in the neck. So let's just release from side to side, just stretching and hydrating the fascial tissue surrounding those muscles. Just shake the hands out, flick the fingers, and just circling the wrists. Let's pull back. So take the hands onto the fingers and just give that wrist a nice stretch and just bounce into that stretch. The fascial tissue loves to bounce. It's a good way to hydrate that fascial tissue. And move over to the other side and just bounce. So we're going to take the overball or your cushion again, coming onto your hands and knees. In the previous video, we focused on the arching and the tucking when we're lying in a supine position. And this time we're going to focus on the arching and the tucking on all fours. Focusing on the breathing, and the more you move the head, the more we're going to activate those abdominal muscles. So we breathe in and we look ahead. As we breathe out, I want you to focus on squeezing the ball and breathing out and tucking under. From the tailbone, We open up and we breathe in. Again, creating space to breathe into. Look up. Now tuck from the tailbone. Think of that spine and articulate through the spine and the head follows. Squeeze the ball between the knees as you round the spine. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, squeeze the ball. Tuck and round the spine. Now if you're carrying tension in the neck and you're not focusing enough on the breathing, it's very easy to cramp in the feet or in the legs. So I really want you to focus on relaxing the head and the neck and pushing into the hands. As we breathe in, you're looking ahead. As you breathe out, tuck from the tailbone, ripple through the spine, squeeze the ball. The more you use the head, the more you round into that cat stretch, the more you're going to activate those abdominal muscles. Breathe in and open up. Ripple through the spine. Drop the shoulders down, so you're pulling the shoulder blades together at the back. Breathe out, squeeze the ball, round the spine, and tuck under. Again, breathe in, arch. Open up, drop those shoulders, and squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. Breathe out, tuck. Squeeze the ball. Breathe in, open up. Now this is a progressive movement. If you're not cramping in the feet and you can keep your feet like this, I want you to squeeze the ball and lift the knees off the mat. Drop the knees. Breathe and open up. If you are cramping and you want to progress, curl the toes under, squeeze the ball and push up into that round position. But if you can, then the next one I want you to focus on doing it into the front of the feet. Breathe out, squeeze the ball, tuck, breathing out, squeeze and lift the knees, drop the knees. From the tailbone, breathe in and open up. Breathe out, squeeze the ball, tuck and round, bounce the knees. 2, 3, 4. You're still breathing out, so you don't have much time. Breathe in, taking a nice deep inhalation through the nose. Squeeze the ball. Breathe out through the nose. Push into the hands and lift. 2, 3, 4. Drop the knees. Breathe in. Open up from the tailbone. Breathe out. Round the spine, squeezing the ball. Bounce. 2, 3, 4, and release. Release the ball and just pull back into your child's pose. Relax there and just focus on your breathing. Come into a seated position and just circle the shoulders up and back. Let's stretch the head to one side and let's go over to the other side. There again, you should have generated quite a little bit of heat, warm those core muscles up, and really feel the activation of the abdominal muscles. Remember the glutes are part of our core. The stronger the glutes are, the better the balance is.